Welcome again, everyone. The Starlight Let's Player is here, and welcome to part 4 of Yes Particular 5 GoGo, All Assembled Dream Festival. So in the last part, we were introduced to Splash Star, and now we're on chapter, I believe. Yeah, we're on. But I think we're on chapter 5. Hold on. Oh my God. Yeah, we're on chapter 7 of this one, and this time we are introduced to. This time we have GoGo team along with Splash Star. So these two these two are finally together. They finally went into each other, and now these two are planning on teaming up. That's but yeah, not much to say about the story. I will say, like, I will say this about the story. I will say that it's like, despite not having any voices in the game, any dialogue, which is a bit disappointing. I mean, we do have they do say their transformation lines, so that kind of counts for something else. But I would assume that they actually just reuse those from the anime and just place them into the video game itself. So really, there's really no new dialogue. So while I'm a bit bummed out about that, I will say the actual story itself is better. Is better than is actually. I will say, you know, it's a bit better to handle than how Max Heart did it. At least, because with Max Heart, like I said, while there is dialogue and I appreciate that, it doesn't really help that the images they used are pretty much from the exact anime. Like they couldn't even make any brand new ones. The only, the only new, the only new images and scenes we get is from the new villains. Is from the new villains itself. So I really like the approach that Yes Particular 5 GoGo went with. But yeah, as you can see in this mini game, we're basically placing flowers in a bunch. So that's pretty much it. You gotta place the right flowers that the left side shows, and that's about it. And yeah, we finally completed it. I know I said this many times, and I'll say it again. These mini games are so easy to complete, and there's no win or lose on there. So that's what I really like about GoGo. And I also like the fact that we are playing as all the characters from the start. Instead, like from the start, instead of actually trying to unlock them. Cause like we'll get to play as these certain characters from from different chapters. So eventually we're not really gonna. So it's not like it's Max Hearts where we have to complete the whole game just to unlock a brand new character to play as. No. Uh, each each team will have their own specific excuse me. Each team will have their own specific chapters and their own specific chapters only. So it's kind of like Sonic Adventure 2, where in each like storyline, let's say the hero story, uh, each character will have their own specific levels, and their own specific levels only. So uh, so yeah, that's what really that's the kind of approach that I see with Yes Critical 5 GoGo. That's the kind of thing that I see with this game. So I really appreciate that. Yeah, I guess I can probably say that I have another pretty cool video coming up pretty soon. So so who knows? It might actually come tomorrow because it's pretty much, I don't know. But all I can say, I can't really say the details, but all I can say is pretty much wait on it. I'm sure you know, I'm sure you know the exact person that I'm going to be talking about in that specific video. For those who watched my old channel for like a long time. Alrighty, so now we're facing off against this guy once again, the main villain. And you know, I, that's the thing, they do show the actual name of the villains, but like, you know me, I am not Japanese. I am an American, so I can't really read this Japanese. Still, nothing new about this guy. You have to like dodge his dodge his charge attack, and he does the exact same attack that Scorp does, which is that scorpion attack. He'll essentially grab you, and you have to press the action button many times in order for your teammates in order to free you from his grip. And man does he attack back a lot. Yeah, really not much to say about this guy. Although if there's one thing that I wish I can actually know about is his voice actor, because I know despite not having despite like rarely having any dialogue in this game, like actual talking, at least there are small lines in the game. At least there are small things that he says. So I kind of wondering who actually voiced as him. Like going into some of the voices, I do admire the fact that they actually brought in like I do admire the fact that they actually brought in like real real life actual Japanese celebrities into these shows. Like, you know, like with Fresh and Smell, they brought in like these comedians that like these celebrities, and in Happiness Charge they brought in a popular soccer athlete, and not to mention that like not to mention Yes 5 GoGo pretty much brought in not GoGo, I mean, Yes 5, the original, they brought in Mayu Kuzo and Kaneko Miyamoto, while Heartcatch brought in Mayu Kudo and Aya Ikeda, and in Kira Kira, like, in Kira Kira, in one of the episodes, they brought in, once again, Kaneko Miyamoto along with Yui Komogata, so, yeah, I admire the fact that they brought in, like, like, actual celebrities like, actual celebrities in the specific anime, especially those who have with Pretty Cure, like those who with Pretty Cure a lot. Yeah, that's the end of that boss fight. And there's the Rainbow Rose explosion, as always, as usual. And that's one thing. That it's been weird how that attack makes that whole gong thing like like an actual like bong. It kind of sounds like a symbol or a Chinese symbol. Like when it lands, it actually makes this gong sound. Like, I don't know. Like, you gotta hear it for yourself. Also, also want to thank those who actually got my my main Twitter account to 100 followers. Like I like it's at 100 followers, so I want to thank y'all for that, and hopefully we can get my pretty cure Twitter account to 100 followers. That way we can actually even it out. Like we had like 93 on that account, so 7 more. So if you're watching this and you are new to my channel, please go to my Twitter account, go to my main, like my pretty cure Twitter account, go to there and give it a follow. I tweet about certain pretty good things, whether they can be just me sharing my opinions, just me messing around, or it can be something a bit controversial at times. Cause I tell you, I'm telling you, when I made that video, when I made that whole video of me actually saying I'm I'm copping out of the Pretty Cure fandom, like it did spark some controversy. So, like I can just look at the like to dislike ratio on that video. Yeah, I can just look at the like to dislike ratio on that video, and I can tell you this, yeah, yeah, it has 6 likes to 4 dislikes. So I'm really not surprised. But I'm really not surprised, but I'm actually glad the comments are actually pretty positive. Some are actually agreeing to my opinion, some are actually disagreeing, but in a but in a more mature and better way. And I gotta say, like, I really appreciate that a lot. But yeah, we're on to the next mini game of this one, and this one I actually like a lot. So essentially, we're playing cookout. As you see on the left, it'll show the food that you have to tap on. So on the right, you have to tap on the right food that they show on the left. So it's pretty simple. It's pretty much like some of the other mini games that we've played before, and it can be pretty quick. You can literally get over 30. You can literally get over 30 under the time limit. So I really enjoy that. It kind of reminds me. It kind of reminds me of Cooking Mama, except we're not actually doing something like this. Uh, Cooking Mama is pretty much their own thing, and I really enjoy that series a lot. I have played 1, 2, and 3 on the Nintendo DS, and I also played Garden Mama too. So I guess you could say I'm a bit of a Cooking Mama fan, and I'm hoping they actually make a proper Cooking Mama game once again, because Cooking Mama Cookstar that did I would say that wasn't really the best approach. I was looking forward to getting that game until I actually caught up with controversy due to like cryptocurrency, with the cryptocurrency type of thing. Well, when you do, where it can actually make switches break for some reason. I don't know, like that whole thing has been cleared up a bit, but still, I kind of wish they would have properly finished Cooking Mama Cookstar. I wish I could have properly finished making that game for the Nintendo Switch. Who knows? Maybe in the future they might actually try again with Cooking Mama. Because like the series has been popular on the Nintendo DS and 3DS. So I really hope they actually do a better job with Cooking Mama. Wait, that's that's pretty much me. I'm not sure if many people actually I'm not sure if many people actually play Cooking Mama, but I did. I even played it on my Kindle on my tablet that I used to have. So anyway, we're on the anyway. I forgot to mention we're on the Splash Star story. So we're on chapter 8. And now for this one, we're facing off against, I believe, actually, it's a Grill Uzaina. I can tell because it has the prongs on there. So basically, like the other ones, it has a charge attack which you have to dodge. It will also attack you with the prongs, so you have to be careful of that. But it's pretty easy to dodge, and he'll also grab you with with his cord. So you have to pretty much, I believe it's either yeah, it's basically the prongs. They can actually like, well, not the prongs, but it's actually his arms. So he'll grab you with his arms, and you have to, like always, you have to press the action button many times in order for your teammate in order to free you from the grip. So pretty simple, and it's actually one of the easiest Uzainas that I have to face. It also throw this like flaming charcoal at you, and it's pretty easy to dodge. In fact, it can't. In fact, if you go all the way over there, it won't even reach you. So by the time it won't even reach you, so it's pretty much like it's short range attack, which you can easily dodge. But man, I tell you, Splash Star is. I'm not afraid to say that Splash Star is pretty much the most underrated season of all time. Like, and I can. It kind of makes sense, honestly. Like when I did my playthrough of Splash Star, it barely got any. It barely got any views. Some of the videos barely got any views, but I do appreciate that part one and the finale. Like part one and the finale are the most popular ones. Are the most popular ones in the playthrough. Everything, but still, I do appreciate those who actually like took the time to watch that playthrough. In fact, if you want to watch it, there's a card on the top right. So yeah, if you want to watch it, there's a card on the top right for you to check out. You can go ahead and give it a watch. It's fantastic. But man, this Uzaina is not letting up. I think it's probably go like this whenever. So some of the chapters, the crossover chapters, will have you face off against the main villain. I think, while others will have you face off against when you have like when you have the solo teams, in the perspective chapters, they go up against either a Zakena. So for Max Heart, they go up against Zakena. For the GoGo, they go up against Hoshina, and for Splash Star, they go up against Uzaina. But anyway, we beat the Uzaina, and we launched the Spiral Heart Splash. My mouth. And this Uzaina's been laid to waste. Look at that, we got that gold medal. I got to mention earlier that we had a silver medal in chapter 7. So yeah, that about does it for this part. As for that secret video, I think that can wait. I want to complete this playthrough first. So I'll see you all in part 5, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, by all means, give it a like. And if you want to see more of this content, be sure to hit the subscribe button and also turn those notification bells on as well. Also, if you want, you can also check out my 2 Twitter accounts. The first one being Kill Starlight, aka Starzy, and the second one being Starzy, the Pretty Cure veteran. Both of these will be in the description below. And you can also check out my Discord as well if you want to join in to talk about Pretty Cure and Neptunia and all that stuff. But yeah, that's all that said. Until then, this is the Starlight Let's Player signing out. As always, Goku Genyo, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Tell me what you want, tell me what you need. She gon' party like she in the swinging 70s. Now I'm riding through the sunset just like I'm a boss. We be riding all for the night. Girl, let's take it slow. Just wanna make sure that you're comfortable. Call you my princess, I'm your prince, just to let you know. You're such a hottie, you could be in a fashion show. Girl, let's take it slow.